Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here, and we've got a ton of new cards to cover. Warlock just got a big dump of cards, which is quite exciting, and we get to see our boy Rafaam back at it again. I'm gonna be honest, these cards look like they suck. I am not a big fan of what I am reading, but maybe after talking about them with you guys and hearing what you guys have to say, they'll get a little bit better in my mind. But right now, these are looking sketch as hell. So first one is being the legendary Warlock card, Imp King Rafaam. He's a 6 mana 6/6 battle cry, resurrect 4 friendly imps, and then you infuse 5, so 5 minions have to die while he's in your hand. Guessing imps. Give your imps +2/+2. So off the bat, infuse 5 sits in your hand a long time. That seems a little not so good. We have the Warlock, we have the Paladin quest right now, which is your hero power gives the Silverhand recruits +2/+2, making them basically like, it gives like the same buffing effect, and that's like really not good enough. And you can make basically spend 2 mana, get a 6/6 every turn because you get 2/2/3/3s, and like that quest sees like 0 play. So having a legendary, which is a 1/of in your deck that needs to be infused to give your imps +2/+2, and you can't get imps for free. I don't know. This just seems like really bad to me. Like this is a pretty like bad legendary. However, a 6 mana 6/6 that summons 4 imps is good, but like I don't think an imp deck is gonna be good, warranting enough to like run like Rafaam in it. I don't know. Maybe it's like an imp zoo deck, and this is like the highest card in the deck, and then it's like good. I don't know. We'll have to look at more cards. So this is him being infused, and he looks really mad. He's like throwing books in the air. Sure. All right. Next one would be Impending Catastrophe. Draw a card, repeat for each imp you control. So this seems like actually really good, right? Because it's a 2 mana draw 1 automatically, and then you have 1 imp, you draw 2. So 2 imps, you draw 3. Because you draw a card and then you repeat the draw for each imp. So it's not like you need an imp to draw a card. So this seems like a really good draw card. Like you have 1 imp and it's a 2 mana draw 2. Like that's already really good. Mage has that with the Nagas. If you played a Naga, you get to draw 2. Having an imp on the board, probably a little bit more of a requirement than just having played a Naga. But yeah, this seems like this is a very good draw card. And it's, again, I have to see how good these imps are. Vile Library, 2 mana location, and give a friendly minion +1/+1. Repeat for each imp you control. Again, requiring imps on the board, but we haven't really seen any new imp cards, and the imp cards that currently exist are like not the greatest. I mean, there's like the 1 mana 3/2, you take 3, but like that's not game winning, right? So sure. And also, if you have like, this takes up a board location, so like you only can have, like normally you can have 7 cards on the board, but with this you only can have 6. So not only does this like anti-synergize with the board that you need to buff it, but like if you're not playing imps on the board, I don't know. It seems okay, right? It seems also true durability. I don't know. I mean, give a minion +2/+2. I mean, it seems okay. Like again, we need more imp. If there's like 2 really good tempo imp cards, then sure. 4 mana 3/3 battle cry, summon a copy of this. Infuse 3, summon 2 copies instead, and it's an imp. So obviously having this like the 4 mana 6/6 already, it's pretty good. And if you buff it at all, it's just really good. So if there's like I said, like a 1, 2, 3 mana card that's going to be able to buff this, and then it splits, like the infuse 3 seems, I don't want to say fairly easy, but in a zoo deck you can have 3 minions die prior to like turn 3 easy. So it seems like a pretty good card. Again, not going to make the deck, but does not seem bad. And then the Flustered Librarian, a 1 mana 1/3, stats are good, has +1 attack for each imp you control. All right, so it's good. So you have a good 1 mana 1/3, got a good 4-drop, which is basically a 6/6. You got good draw, you got good field recovery, and you have like a pretty good buff. So couple more imp cards. Like I said, this is looking like a real forced archetype here. Again, not my favorite. I don't like this is an absolutely forced archetype. Can only be played in imp decks, can only be played in imp decks, only be played in imp decks. Every one of these cards is literally play an imp deck, and if an imp deck is shit, like this whole like set of cards is shit, right? When they force archetypes like this, they're either really overbearing and really crazy. Like look at Libram Paladin, right? Like literally it was just so forced, and eventually it got really good, right? And it's just not my way of deck building. So I'm really just not excited about like summoning a bunch of imps. to be honest. But Warlock, you know, we haven't seen a good Zoo Warlock in a while. Demon Zoo Warlock has always been kind of like a meme, so maybe Demon Imp Zoo Warlock with Rafaam and shit, like this is the way. But I can't say that I'm particularly excited about this. Like, with that, what do you think? Are imps good? Am I missing out on anything here, or is this just pretty lackluster?